Welcome, boys and girls, to another edition of Dynamite with us, the Superplex podcast. Um, how's everyone doing?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
I hear that cough's gone.
Yeah, a lot better, a lot better.
Good, good, good. Just before we kick off the show, we did have some news that Ivelisse had been released from AEW. Yeah, your thoughts on that, guys?
She had a problem with Thunder Rosa and the coaching team, didn't she? That's what I saw anyway. That's why,
That's why I read as well that
yeah, that's what I read on, what was it, on Twitter. And, but this thing with Thunder Rosa, I believe is going back to the days of Lucha Underground and that this problem that she had with Thunder Rosa and that. I don't know. This obviously the coaching thing's a new thing because it's AEW, but yeah, there's some. What's the word? Can't think of the word now.
well, I'll intervene there just for a second because yeah, I heard exactly what you read as well. She apparently on her Twitter page she actually said that she was mistreated.
Yeah.
But this is what I kind of don't understand is that she's the only one that's saying that she's been mistreated. Apparently, every other woman wrestler in AEW is happy doing it, happy being in AEW. Don't seem to have a problem. There was a couple of pictures that people posted of her when she had a match against Thunder Rosa, no selling her moves, which then she came out and said that Thunder Rosa is very unprofessional. But you were the one just no selling a move, so I mean, I don't know Thunder Rosa. I don't know Ivelisse. You know, a story has two sides. We only heard her side. We're not hearing anything from AEW or from Thunder Rosa or from a coaching team. So I'm not going to say, or everything I read, I'm going to go, oh, she's right or she's wrong. If more news come out, then I guess next time that we're on, we can go back into this subject. But apart from that, she's been released.
Yep.
To my knowledge, before I even knew that she was very hard to work with, I actually liked her.
Yeah, same.
I thought she was pretty good when she wasn't. Again, apart from that Thunder Rosa one, when she actually even had that tag team with Diamante, they look pretty good together. So yeah, it was more of a surprise, and then the more I read into it, I went, okay, maybe she isn't such an angel after all. But yeah, yeah, you liked it, didn't you, Steve?
I did like her. I'm quite sad that she's gone.
To be honest, he actually today sounded sincere. It sounded like he was about to shed a tear.
Yeah.
No, I did. She was good.
Hmm.
People need to just do their job. Stop politicking and all the rest of it. Just do your job.
Hmm. All right. I'm also going to start doing something that we haven't done before, just because I don't know. I don't know if people are going to be interested in this or not, but let's just give what the people want, or maybe not want. But it's just to let you know, the Dynamite this week actually hit 1.2 million viewers, which is a big jump from the previous one, which I think was like something like 600,000 or maybe even 700,000.
Was
So
it this week or was it
Yeah,
last week?
no, this week.
Yeah.
Last
This
week.
week?
Yes.
What the hell did they get 1 million views on? This last week was rubbish. Or this week?
Yeah. Well, I mean, well, Mike Tyson was there.
Oh yeah, okay. I forgot about that.
Yeah. What?
No, I mean I forgot that's the reason.
I was about to say you forgot that Mike Tyson was there.
No, not that I forgot he was there.
No, because I was about to
that
say
would be the reason.
No, I was gonna say if you forget that Mike Tyson is there, let's just stop this right now and go home.
We will be soon.
Right. I'm putting this forward right now. there's going to be a lot of anger from me this week. There was 2 matches that pissed me off.
No swearing.
And my best friends are back. My best friends are back. And this week, I tell you, I no lie, we had 10 promos. 10. The first 2 promos happened in the first 4 minutes and 40 seconds of the show without anything happening. No matches, nothing. It was the show started with the Young Bucks talking about, they chose friendship over whatever. You're going to see the better Young Bucks, and Don Callis is right that, we had forgotten ourselves, and la-di-da, la-di-da, la-di-da. And then the show starts. And fireworks, pyro, everything goes off, and then, here's Mike Tyson wanted to speak. So, let's have another promo. Really, guys? Come on. And it was just, Mike Tyson was about to start talking. MJF comes out, says to him, be on the right side of history, and he said, I'm going to be fair. I'm going to call it right down the middle. MJF gives him a blank check with his name on it. He ripped it up into pieces, put it in his mouth, and spat it at him. Yeah. Which was actually pretty cool, actually. I didn't mind that one so much. I minded the fact that the Young Bucks just decided to have a promo just to explain their actions, but who cares?
It's their show, they do what they want.
I like I said, I really didn't give 2 hoots about it.
There's a reason shitbox don't turn up on.
No swearing.
I mean, this is the thing. I mean, even Kenny appeared on Dark.
Oh, they're too good for Dark, isn't it?
So our first match was the Death Triangle versus the Young Bucks. Yeah. Thoughts, guys?
It was a good match, but it went on too long. No, it wasn't a good no.
No?
It was no. It's because shitbox are in it.
No
It
swearing.
made me not like it more.
Do you know what? I actually enjoyed the thing. I liked it when, who was it? It was Matt. No, Nick, sorry. When Nick did Shawn Michaels. Brilliant.
He did.
But you're not Shawn Michaels.
I know, but it was funny.
No, it was awful.
No, he's Marty Jannetty. Just remember that.
Yeah, he is Marty Jannetty. It's awful.
Right. Let's just. You know what? I got so many notes on it, and oh my god, it's just painful. It's just painful. It was, the crowd said you sold out. Was screaming you sold out to the Young Bucks. Best Friends, SCU, Jurassic Express, and Blade and the Butcher were just.
And Bunny.
And Bunny was sitting watching the match. The match was good. I enjoyed the match. Didn't enjoy the finish, but it's just. I'm finding it hard. It's just literally because of the ending that the pissed me off. There was
no swearing.
Oh man, it's just the Young Bucks win this, of course, because we've been speaking, but we've been speaking for the past couple of weeks. Whoever is the team that is just absolutely annihilating the opposition usually lose. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Old 90s booking.
Yeah. This didn't happen. This was the Young Bucks just beating a team that would probably in a proper fight would probably win.
Oh, 99% of the time.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It started off actually pretty good. Pat and Mac Jackson with a good exchange. Then Nick and Phoenix did exactly the same. Good exchange, blocking moves, dodging moves, all that kind of stuff. Fantastic. Have you seen anyone, apart from Omega, that sells a move better than Rey Fenix? because that guy gets planted on his head almost every single week, and he makes it look superb.
Gosh.
Because Nick did his usual jump over the top rope into as I grew up an X Factor, as it was called back in those days. Pac is on the apron. Nick grabs his leg. Matt Jackson kicks him in the face. Then Phoenix and Pac get double powerbombed onto the edge of the mat, which, to be honest, again, Pac sold it fantastically. Matt Jackson then started turning into Tony's favorite person, and he was mocking Pac, like, "Go on, tag me, tag me, tag me." Tags Pac, jumps in, starts pretending to be Shawn Michaels, and Pac hits him with a clothesline that I'm amazed his head is still attached, because he turned him inside out. Then Phoenix does what he does best, and he comes in, he's just doing his high-flying stuff, and then he just hits a double cutter on both Young Bucks. One goes outside. Phoenix then just flies over the top rope with his hands by his side, like, you're definitely going to have to catch me, otherwise I'm killing myself. Pac hits a fantastic German suplex, gets a 2 count. Nick then hits a Canadian Destroyer on Phoenix again. Fantastic sell, because planted Phoenix on his head, and the momentum even picked up Phoenix again, and he just went back flying through the air again, which was brilliant.
Oh, you finished with this match?
There was a. Then there was like a little madness of like.
All right, wrap up, Lou. Wrap up.
What? What's your problem? You didn't like the match.
Just getting on my nerves.
Should we just give the rating now, boys? Should we just give the rating?
Yeah, well, I know his rating's going to be an F. By the way, guys, there's nothing that he's going to like this week. You're just going to hear him moan and cry and just turning into Jim Cornette.
I'm so sick of the Young. I really am, Mark. I'm so sick of the Young Bucks.
And that's all, folks.
Matt Jackson is nowhere near as good as Matt Jackson thinks he is. Nick's fantastic, but I just don't even want to look at Matt anymore.
Yeah, and then there was that bullshit finish.
No swearing.
Your thoughts on it, Steve?
Bro, I tuned out, mate. I just tuned out.
Tone, your thoughts on that finish?
Yeah, it wasn't great.
It was.
It was upsetting.
Well, it is, because it's just like, oh, hold on a second. The amount of shit that fucking Pat
No swearing.
and Phoenix did, and it was like there was second rate. That's all it was. It was second rate. So Adam Page and the Dark Order in the back. Marvez asked Adam Page about what did he think about what Kenny and the Young Bucks did, and Adam Page just goes, "Hey, do any of you want some egg rolls?" and just walked off. That was it. And then, of course, Johnny Hungy is still there he's patched up, and they just went, "Oh, it's time to do your rehab," and get him to raise his arm up and going all absolute crazy. Yeah, there you go. Promo.
Next.
3 minutes of my life that I'll never get back. The Inner Circle promo. So Jericho said, yeah, it's all been, hard times and everything. And he actually called Mike Tyson to come and to help out. Actually, yeah, he did say to help out. But Mike Tyson did say he's going to call it right down the line. Yeah, there's another promo done. Hurrah. Next match was Red Velvet versus Jade Cargill. Yeah, done.
It was what it should have been.
Let's just move on.
I like Jade.
Jade won.
James
there-
Bond, that's it.
Was there ever?
It was what it should have been. That's
Was
what.
there-
That's what the match should have been.
Was there any point of this match? Not really. Was there a card filler? Not even close. This was more of a squash match at the expense of Red Velvet, which I didn't really like because of that. I like Jade, but I think pick on someone that will actually give you a better fight than Red Velvet.
It's only our first feud.
It doesn't matter. It was crap. I'm taking it out of your playbook. It literally was just rubbish. It was.
I
Was a squash
liked
match.
it.
Oh, okay. Please, you know what? Take over.
No, but that's what it was. It was a squash match. It was exactly the match that it needed to go that way.
Next, we had another promo. Yes, guys, I'm here all week. It was Britt Baker talking about her, the AEW rankings, and that now she should be number 2 because Red Velvet lost. So, and she will be champion, and yeah, whatever. That was it. Another promo done. God, this match absolutely. I was very close to turning off the AEW after this. A.Go versus Carter.
Yeah, superstar. A-Go-Go.
A bronze medalist in the Olympics. Punches this one guy in the stomach. The guy goes down. The referee calls for the belt. A.Go wins. Next, we had another promo.
Another one.
All right, this was so utterly shit.
No swearing.
The guy gets punched in the stomach. He's rolling around the floor in pain. I'm sorry, that's not even a TKO or a KO. What kind of bullshit is that?
No swearing.
It's madness. I tell you, it's madness.
You know what? I'll tell you what. In the next match, right? I'll even skip a little bit ahead here. Mike Tyson punched Cash Wheeler. He went down and he got up again after a while.
Yeah.
Are you telling me that A.Go is stronger than Mike Tyson? Get the hell out of here with this bullshit.
No swearing.
This is stupid. Look, don't get me wrong. A.Go punches me in the stomach. There's a big possibility I'm going to crap myself. Right? There is a big possibility that he's power, I will crap myself. But there is no way I'm not standing up again. That was ridiculous. It was a stupid call. Anyway.
Oh, it's because their booking's stuck in the past. There are ways to get people over without making other people look stupid. They're guilty of it twice this episode.
Oh. Calm, feng shui, wusa, all that.
Wusa.
So, have a coke and a smile.
And then we had another promo.
Another one.
Another one. This time was Miro.
DJ Khaled.
We're gonna start having to pay royalties, you know that.
Another one. Another one.
Can I continue?
Yeah.
Or are you just gonna say another one?
Another one.
Right, enough. Another ones. Yeah, Miro was just like he doesn't know where Kip Saban is, and he doesn't care. He's not gonna be waiting around for him because, he's just everyone that has a title is under attack basically.
We the best music.
What did he say? Didn't he say he's like, don't do a Kip and hide away, guys, or something like that?
Disappear.
Yeah. Disappear like Kip. So that looks like it could be the end of Miro and Kip Saban, which is about time.
Yeah, I really hope so.
We had Dax versus Jericho with Mike Tyson as the special enforcer. I mean, this match was okay. I enjoyed it. I don't even know how to describe it. Actually, just normal wrestling match, and then all of a sudden, Dax grabs the baseball bat. Tyson takes it away from him. Jericho gets a chair. Tyson takes it away from him. Like he said, kind of right down the middle. Then somehow he didn't stop Dax from using a microphone on Jericho, and then didn't stop Jericho from using a pen on Dax. So, yeah, whatever. Jericho then takes over as a cameraman, which is actually quite cool, and flipped off Dax and then hits him in the head with a camera.
Yeah.
Surely that's a disqualification?
It's
Surely.
Jericho.
Huh?
It's Jericho.
Well, yeah. It actually looked pretty cool the way he was doing it, because there was a camera on him, and he was on the camera, and yeah, it's actually quite cool to see that. And Jericho did one thing that I don't think I've ever seen him do. He actually did a crossbody. Name me the last time that you saw Chris Jericho do a crossbody.
I haven't.
I don't think I have.
Oh, not that I can remember.
Probably
anyway.
on Nitro WCW.
Yeah, when he was young and slim.
Yeah, because the only thing I ever remember him doing, like off the rope sort of thing, is the moonsault, the lion salt. That's the only thing I ever remember him doing. To be honest, he actually climbed up the top rope again and did a double axe handle. Again, another move that you don't see very often. Then the Pinnacle come out, Inner Circle come out. They all start big old brawl. Tyson punches Cash because he's going to use the bat on Mike Tyson.
He took it though, like a champ.
But you know what? The most amazing thing about that whole thing was he must be what, mid-50s, Tyson? And if you blink, you miss it. That's how quick that man still moves.
Yep.
Which is scary that man still moves at that speed. It's ridiculous. So Jericho wins that. So 1-0 to the Inner Circle. Jericho then gets on the mic and he says that Mike Tyson is a member of the Inner Circle now.
Yeah.
Hey.
Does that mean we're going to see Mike Tyson more often? I doubt it.
No.
And I still say, and I'm still putting it out there, I reckon there'll be a twist in the tail. I still reckon Mike Tyson will probably switch.
You think?
Yeah. Because they
Possibly.
wouldn't. Because it's just like the. Yes, look, Mike Tyson's coming in and he's fantastic, and it's this, and he's attacking the Pinnacle, everything, and then it's just like Jericho now made him a member of the Inner Circle. What would be the most horrible thing to happen? At Blood and Guts, Mike Tyson turns on him.
Yeah, and he's got a Pinnacle shirt on
Pineapple.
with a pineapple on it.
There you go. Yeah, I think that could still happen, but I enjoyed the match. I thought, to be honest, this whole week's show was slim pickings on great matches, but this one was probably the best. I would have given it to Pac and Phoenix versus the Young Bucks, but then that finish just really cheesed me off. So, yeah, no, let's not go back there. After that, we had another promo.
Another one.
Number 7.
We the best music.
DJ.
Never say that again.
DJ Khaled.
You don't have enough bass in your voice for this.
DJ Khaled.
Better. All right, then, Steve, just because I know how much you like them, cover your ears, but the Young Bucks are on TV again. 3 times in one night. That must be a record of some sort. With Kenny Omega and Don Callis says, when you think you've seen it all, you ain't seen nothing yet. There's still more to come. Bucks cut a promo. Omega.
Is this when they're outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
And then
I would like Tony Khan
Yeah.
or someone in charge to actually say, if you touch Marvez or any of the commentators or any of the interviewers,
They didn't actually touch Marvez.
you get a £10,000 fine. Don Callis pushed him out of the shop.
Yeah,
You
but
should
it
be
wasn't-
fined for putting your hands on any of these people.
Yeah. And then he then kicked the cameraman.
Oh, and that.
Mm.
How
To be honest,
can you just
hold on.
do these things?
Don Callis I'm amazed he didn't pull a hamstring or something getting his leg up that high.
Did.
No, he did, yeah.
He hobbled off when he walked off. He was hobbling.
Surprised he never did a Vince and done his quads.
Mate, if that would have been, he would just crumble to the floor.
Yeah.
That would have been it. That would have been terrible. Wait, I'm in agreement with you actually. Just don't touch the commentator team.
Yeah, don't touch anyone unless they're a wrestler.
Are you allowed? Okay, in that case, are you allowed to hit Tully or On or Jake?
If they start something, then yeah, you can retaliate.
Okay. No, it's because you're saying wrestlers, but they're not really wrestling anymore.
No, but they still interfere
Yeah.
in matches. If you interfere, then
It's all fair.
yeah, all's fair in love and
Yeah.
war.
Okay.
Definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Another one.
thank you.
Oh.
DJ Khaled.
We're getting so sued. Thunder Rosa promo.
I think that's what we'll call the episode.
What?
Another one.
Another one. Yeah. Thunder Rosa promo. She wants the A.E.W title. She wants the A.E.W title. Nothing's going to stop her. Next, we had a match. Chris Statlander against Amber Nova. No idea who Amber Nova is, but Tony, you did. Yeah, so Statlander, first match back after 10 months. Statlander wins. Yeah. That was literally it. I think it was like...
I didn't like this match.
You can't call this a match.
Oh yeah, it was unnecessary.
This wasn't a match. This was
A performance. A pose off.
yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like Chris Statlander. I think she's good. But now that she's joined the Best Friends, it's a different Statlander. I'm not sure I like it.
No, I didn't. I thought this was unnecessary.
I wanted to go back to the way of what she did, because she was actually good. But yeah, no, I didn't. It wasn't needed, even though whoever Amber Nova is, that wasn't needed to
make her look so stupid.
Absolutely, which was a bit.
Yeah.
It was
it was just a pose off. Do a move, stand and pose.
Yeah.
Look at the Best Friends, pose, do a move, pose. It was stupid. I hated it.
Yeah, no, it was actually, it was crap, basically. Anyway, enough about this. No existing match.
Another one.
Yes, it was another one. Team Taz, they're in the back, and Ricky Starks is like, we're Team Taz, you know, how Christian Cage not actually answer us, blah, 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 blah. And then Taz just goes, you know what, Ricky and Cage, I think you both should just stay in the back, you know, and yeah, that was the end of that. We'll go out to the ring, and yeah,
this next bit was good though.
You two stay back.
Outworks himself.
Yeah. Takes 2 weeks to recover.
Mr. Outworks himself.
Outworks everyone. Has one match in 2 months.
Has a match in the first 5 minutes. He's out of breath. In the first 10 minutes of that match, he's done one move. In 15 minutes in that match, he is literally barely able to walk.
Yeah.
In 20 minutes in that match, he wins the match. Takes 2 weeks to recover, and then he just says hello to Tony Schiavone, and he's sweating buckets already.
Yeah.
That's how much that man is outworking everyone.
Said to Tony, got it hot in here.
I'm not gonna lie though, he does outwork everyone when it comes to the sweat department. I'll give him that. So yeah, then the Taz comes out and he goes, no calls, nothing like this. We want an answer, and Christian says, I was going to be professional and talk to you guys in the back. It's good that you're standing on the top 3 steps there, so you can
actually
see
said
eye
face
to
to
eye.
face.
Yes, so he could see.
But they weren't quite face to face.
No, but he said at least it's good that you step in those 3 steps that, you know, we can see face to face, which is for mockery. But Christian just says, No, not joining Team Taz. Hobbs gets in the ring. Christian Cage tries to put an offense to no avail. Hobbs just need him once in the stomach, and then just Hobbs went to work on him.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Let me guess, it was really good because Christian got beaten up.
Christian
Yeah,
was panicking.
Yes and no.
You know what this means, right?
Hobbs is going to have a match with Christian.
Mm-hmm. And you know who's going to win, don't you?
Christian.
Yeah.
It'll be the same thing. Hobbs will beat him up for half hour and then Christian will win.
Yeah, that'll be it. That'll be and to be honest, that match is next week.
It is, yeah.
So, yeah. Then there was just a little video package. I won't call it a promo because it's just like Ty Conte saying it's her time to be champion. Sheeta saying that that's all she ever wanted to be was women's champion. And there is a title match next week between Ty Conte and Sheeta for the belt, which means that whoever wins that one will face most likely Britt Baker. And to finish off the evening of promos, we had another promo. No, I'm joking. We had Darby Allin versus Matt Hardy, or Big Money Matt, or Matt version 0.7. Whatever anymore. I don't know. I don't care. For the TNT title. Yeah. It was a false count anywhere, or anything goes, or who gives a crap. Sort of what we expected. Matt Hardy destroying Darby Allin. Darby Allin winning. Good night, everyone. See you next week.
Bye.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest. It's I'm losing interest.
Mm-hmm. I done lost interest a long time ago.
Thing was, with Cody Rhodes, there was always that hope that he might lose. But there was never just a one-sided fight all the time, like it is.
No.
Last week with JD Drake absolutely annihilating Darby Allin, he wins. This week, Matt Hardy annihilating him because the first thing he did was grab a chair and start beating on Darby Allin.
Yeah, his back was all messed up.
Yeah. Matt Hardy's team come out. Then the Dark Order come out. The one amazing thing out of the whole match was when Matt Hardy Irish whips Darby Allin into the steps. He jumps over the steps and kind of backdrops the rail. That Steve even went, he's got a broken back.
I don't know how he didn't really hurt himself. The spine is not meant to take that much punishment.
But how good was it, though?
Oh,
It
done.
looked
Yeah, it looked
amazing.
fantastic.
It looked amazing.
But I bet he's sore today.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. He's going to be sore probably until next week. Matt Hardy gave him a twist of fate with a chair, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Which was pretty cool. Oh, sorry, I forgot to add as well, when the Dark Order came out, Sting came out. Gave him the
He
baseball
did quite a
bat.
good job there, Luke.
Sorry, that was. I'll have to pat myself on the back. I felt Tony embodied in me there.
Oh, it did sound quite good.
Yeah, with the twist of fate with the chair, which was pretty good. He kind of dropped the baseball bat onto the air, onto the ringside. He goes back up. He destroys the commentator table, like just takes out everyone's screen, lays Matt on it, beats him up with a baseball bat a couple of bits. Then he climbs onto this bit of truss, or metal frame scaffolding, whatever you want to call it, and just does a coffin drop through the table onto Matt and wins.
Yep.
Let me get back to one thing. Last week we mentioned that JD Drake was Arn Anderson's son. That is false.
False information.
Yes, that he's not Arn Anderson's son. Um,
Even
Tony-
though it looks like it.
Tony actually said, I knew he wasn't his son, but he didn't correct us, so that's another 2 minutes in the cinema.
No, he's Stan Hansen's son. No, he's not really.
Sin bin, 2 minutes. And yeah, that was the what's it called, the show this week. Just so that we get onto the ratings, I'm gonna ask Steve because I'm sure he's gonna keep this very short. Should I just write down as an F?
You.
Oh wow, a U.
It was I thought last week. I gave last week an F because I thought that was the worst show they did, but somehow this show was worse than that. So it has to get a U.
Okay. Tom?
Because of all the promos, I'm giving it an F.
An F. I'm giving it an F minus.
Ooh.
I'm giving it.
This was by a long shot their worst show.
Again, I don't want to, sound like a scratch record, but too many promos, matches that made. I mean, Statlander squash match, didn't need to happen. Red Velvet, Jade Cargill, sort of, match fill up, no need to happen because that was just poor. A Go-Go Carter, I'm not even going into it because that was pointless.
Yep.
The finishing on an actual, what was looking like a good tag team match for the belt, that finish was absolutely stupid.
Yeah, it wasted the whole match. It made the whole match pointless.
Just by the end, that was it. Win differently or give it a draw, I would have been okay with it. Win clean? Nope. They win with that, ripping off his mask. Nope. That's why it's getting an F minus. Like I said, apart from that, Jericho Dax was actually an entertaining match. Darby Allin, I'm just getting sick of him just holding onto the belt by getting absolutely annihilated every single match. Every single week, not every single match, but every single week gets annihilated. But somehow, let's keep him with the title. I mean, it really wasn't. I'm lost for words for this week, actually.
How they got 1 million views? I have no idea.
Yep.
Should I tell you why?
Because of Tyson.
Because AEW switched to Tuesdays, so more people could tune in on that night to watch it.
Well, then if that's the case, then AEW should break 1 million every week from now on. Then
pretty much, yeah. Because there was no other product. You think?
I did say that yesterday when we were like, "Oh, you got 1 million?" Yeah, because NXT has moved now.
Yeah, NXT moved to Tuesdays, and Impact now has moved to Thursdays because NXT moved to Tuesdays. So yeah, Impact moved to Thursdays. So they've got no competition on a Wednesday now, so they could just. So now where people were watching
both,
choosing what to watch. You've just got AEW on a Wednesday now. The only thing that beats AEW is the Masked Singer.
Yeah, but then that shows you how crap NXT is.
Yeah.
Because you have to use the same logic for NXT. They didn't break 1 million. No one. There's no.
They got 800.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
They never even broke 1 million even before.
Oh dear.
Like AEW broke 1 million a couple of times, even with NXT on. I don't think NXT ever broke 1 million. And if they did once. I was going to say, if they did break 1 million, it would be people from Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, that's what they did. They brought some guys down and went over 1 million.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, with AEW, with NXT, I believe it was a network product only for a long, long while, and then it moved to.
Now it's on the US channel, isn't it?
Yeah, I forget what channel it's on, but yeah.
I think it's USA.
Yeah, USA.
I think, but yeah.
But since being on USA, I don't think it's broken 1 million views.
No, probably not.
Although we probably won't be watching AEW much longer.
No, I don't think because they said that a few years back that they were going to do it, and now knowing that that's the only way that UK gets the one way of getting AEW is through Fight TV. I'm sure if WWE tried to put in a bid for Fight TV, I'm sure Tony Khan will probably put in a bid himself for it and most likely actually get it. I mean, tell me this though. They can't afford to do that. They need to make cutbacks.
It's all bullshit. As if a multi-billion-pound company need to make cutbacks.
Well, yeah, that's what they're coming out and saying.
They just sold the network to Peacock for it was a ridiculous amount of money.
Wasn't it? I don't want to speculate, but I think it could have been close to the region of a billion.
It was something like that. Let's Google it.
Yeah, you do that.
Because it doesn't make sense. You're not scraping for money.
No, and then somehow you kind of go that we need to make cutbacks, but then you're wanting to buy something that will cost you millions. And what for?
They sold the network for $1 billion.
It was $1 billion, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you sold it for.
So what do you need to make cutbacks on?
Yeah, no, but this is the thing. You sold the for $1 billion, but then why do you want to buy Fight TV?
Because then
what
you
for?
can't watch
Because they control everything. Then
no, because the thing is, Fight TV actually put out WrestleMania last year.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, they got permission to put out a WWE last year. But now they didn't this year because I'm guessing Peacock owns that product. Guys, we're gonna start a poll on Twitter to crown the new Superplex podcast tag team champions. Yeah, if you guys go along to our Twitter page, that would be great. Join in with the voting for whoever your tag team is, and maybe down the line when we get a few more people into it, I'll be more than happy to take suggestions from you guys on who to put on our next poll. So this week I can't even say that it was a pleasure watching AEW because it wasn't. It started off well with 2 promos. Pick up the promo. Title of this week's show will be Another One. But yeah, awful show. And on that sour note, it's good night from me.
Bonjour.
Oh.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.